Hello and welcome. Voice crack. Hello. Finally, and welcome to morning transfer talk. I'm gonna try and make this as quickly as possible before I go out and stuff. So yeah. Does Kane have agreement to leave Spurs? Potentially. James Rodriguez is free to leave Everton before the summer window closes, according to the Liverpool Echo. And Brandon Williams is still looking to leave Man United on a season-long loan. Messi talks are progressing well, according to Juan Laporta. Norwich have entered talks for Bournemouth midfielder Philip Billing. It'd be an interesting signing. And it's a done deal that Harry Clarke has signed for Ross County on loan from Arsenal. Where will Kane end up? I think he'll have to stay at Spurs. Inter reject Chelsea's £85 million plus Alonso bid for Lukaku. They do probably need to sell one more player to get their financial situation sorted. But as far as they know, they don't want it to be Lukaku. They've let Hakimi go. But they definitely don't want to let Lukaku go. Is James Rodriguez set for Everton exit? He's been told he's not on Rafa Benitez's plans. AC Milan seems to be his most likely destination. Lionel Messi will finally sign his new contract with Barcelona later this week, says the Daily Express. Well, yeah. Lukaku isn't pushing for a move, and why would he want to leave Inter, according to Cabeza Alcohol? Guido Rodriguez is getting interest from Liverpool as they look to replace Jorginho Wijnaldum. The Spanish club are willing to let the player leave for €30 million. He has a release clause of €80 million, though. Joe Hart is expected to have a medical with Celtic today after a progress over a deal to sign him from Tottenham. Will Kane arrive for training? The answer is, as Tottenham are close to agreeing a deal to sign Cristiano Romero. No. Why hasn't Varane signed yet? It's because the visa process has taken time. Harry Kane is expected to return this weekend. Chelsea have made another bid with an offer, and they are determined to re-sign him. Yoshimori Muta has left Newcastle United by mutual consent. And it's a done deal that Brian Kinnear has signed for West Ham. And it's another done deal that Genoa have signed Salvatore Sirigu on a free transfer from Torino. Austin McPhee has been appointed Aston Villa's specialist set-piece coach. Could City afford Kane and Grealish? No. Will Ben White be a bargain on fantasy football? No, he's going to flop. James Rodriguez will be allowed to leave Everton if the right deal presents itself, Sky Sports News understands. Axel Tuanzebe could sign a new United contract and then go out on loan to Villa Park, potentially, once again. Aston Villa also want Abraham. Again. Granit Xhaka is close to agreeing a new contract at Arsenal. His deal is currently up in 2023 as it stands, but how is he only 28? He's been around for like 87 years, it feels like. And it's a done deal. Well, two. James McCarthy and Joe Hart have signed for Celtic. Hart joins on a 3-year deal, and McCarthy signs a 4-year deal after leaving Crystal Palace at the end of last season. And Fabinho signs a new long-term contract with Liverpool, which is until 2026 reportedly. To Inter need the Lukaku money. They need round about that amount, but they probably need Lukaku at the same time to challenge. Chelsea are already making space for Lukaku. Just checking that the voice recording's on. Sound. Man City are following Chelsea's example there, apparently. Varane signing excited, according to Gary Neville. And this is the last piece of the jigsaw, even though there's many others, including midfield. Seriously, Scott McTominay and Fred, starting for you. No. Do Spurs hold all the cards in the Kane saga? Well, a lot of people do think that. Reece Nelson is getting interest from Crystal Palace. Arnaud Danjuma and Ademola Lookman are also of interest. Just don't put that guy on pens, especially against West Ham. Do Man United really need Trippier? No. They have Fernandes for the free kicks, and they already have Aaron Wan-Bissaka. They don't need Kieran Trippier. Shut up. Moving on. Chelsea are to make a new and improved bid for striker Romelu Lukaku. They are determined to find agreement with Inter Milan. West Ham are unlikely to pursue a deal for Chelsea defender Kurt Zouma. There was a difference in valuation of around $4 million for personal terms being an issue. Christian Romero will complete a Spurs switch in the next 24 hours after Atalanta accepted their £47 million offer. Norwich are interested in Philip Billing. They've already spent £35 million already in this window. Looks like that's not it though. Do gentlemen's agreements exist? Well, Peterborough owner Darren McCaffrey says they do, but they don't mean anything. Kane on collision course for Spurs, according to Gary Neville. No formal bids for Josh Deutsch yet, but there's strong interest, according to Hibernian, new chief executive. Kane is taking on Daniel Levy. Kane is considering official transfer requests as he attempts to force a move to Man City. No formal bids for Deutsch yet again. And it's official! A done deal! Leon Bailey has signed for Bayer Leverkusen on a 4-year deal for around £30 million. Inter want £100 million for Lukaku. Man City are still in talks for Jack Grealish, but there's not "here we go," so it's nowhere near confirmed. Is Bailey a replacement for Grealish? Potentially, but not too long ago, Grealish was questioning if he'd even leave Villa for Man City. So we'll just have to see. And even then, if they have both of them in midfield, oh boy. Lukaku is keen on Chelsea return, and would relish the opportunity, although he'd be happy to stay at Inter. Grealish has a tough decision to make, according to Gareth Barry, who played for both Aston Villa and Man City himself. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching this episode of Morning Transfer Talk. See you either in the evening or tomorrow.